Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to continue to be your daily advocate. If you're new here or you're not subscribed for any reason, please do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. Thank you to all of you who have been watching and following me for so long. It truly means a lot, and I'm glad that I can be this person.
The Federal Reserve System's Board of Governors has announced that for the FedWire Funds service, the Federal Reserve banks would use the ISO 20022 message format. A revised plan for moving the FedWire Funds service to the ISO 20022 message format is also up for public comment, according to the board. The board proposes that the Federal Reserve banks implement the ISO 20022 message format in a single day rather than in 3 phases as previously planned. This one-day migration would be planned for November 2023 with a deadline of November 2023. The FedWire Funds Service's adoption of ISO 20022 is part of a larger set of strategic initiatives to improve Federal Reserve payment services, which includes a prospective expansion of the FedWire Funds Service and the National Settlement Service's operation hours. In 2021, Capgemini released its World Payments Report, a study that discovered a disconnect between customer expectations and leaders' ambitions in the space. As the usage of alternative payment grows, banks must embrace the next generation of payments quickly to be competitive, according to the consultancy firm. According to the research, roughly 45% of consumers use mobile wallets to make payments frequently, up from 23% in the 2020 poll. In line with this trend, global B2B non-cash transactions are expected to climb to approximately $200 billion by 2025, up from $121.5 billion in 2020. Alternative payment methods and their acceptance rates in the following year or two were noted by Capgemini, indicating a dramatic shift in the space in such a short time. Consumers currently use about 20% of buy now, pay later services, but that number is expected to climb to 60% in the next 1 to 2 years, as they see it as a cheaper alternative to credit cards. Guys, this week I came upon a very interesting website. See the link in the description below. It's called Stable Pool, and everyone who registers on their website until October 31st will receive up to $50 in crypto. It's a new platform, but during the first week, they received more than $80 million of investments. They also have a partnership with a Japanese exchange called TaoTaoX.com. When you go to their website, you can immediately claim the free $50. After that, you go to Top Up on the left side of the screen. Then at the right, you select a currency and enter the amount you want to deposit. After that, you are free to go and earn money. Note, I'm not a financial advisor, and investing is always at your own risk. Both invisible and biometric payments account for less than 10% of total payments, although the percentage is expected to become closer to 50% in the near future. The report's most intriguing result is that the cryptocurrency payments, which currently have a low acceptance rate, are predicted to climb to more than 45% in the next year or two. This suggests that cryptocurrencies will be used by nearly half of payment service users in the near future. Increased cross-border payment needs, rising transaction fees, and a lack of standardization in global payments, according to Capgemini, are driving the march towards crypto. While there are many blockchain companies and organizations fighting in the cross-border payment space, Ripple Labs has been able to stand out from the crowd by working with banking giants and successfully launching its XRP-powered solutions all over the world. If the findings of the Capgemini analysis on crypto adoption are confirmed, Ripple may be able to achieve its objective of making XRP the world's leading payment technology. Ripple has become the first blockchain-focused payments company to join the ISO 20022 Standardization Committee as part of its efforts to improve interoperability with global payment networks. Furthermore, war is frequently the most powerful stimulus for financial changes and innovative adoptions. Because the train has already left the station, make sure you're on the right side of history. Cryptocurrencies are quickly becoming the next currency, and we should witness a surge in usage in the near future. The focus of attention right now is on Ukraine and how they're dealing with the problem there. Ukrainians are paying a premium for Tether's USDT stable token, which is tethered to the US dollar, according to Kuna, a crypto exchange. Michael Chobanian, the founder of Kuna, stated in an interview that he does not trust the banking system or the government. More importantly, the majority of Ukrainians have no other option except to engage in cryptocurrency trading. Cryptocurrency is the light that Ukrainians can rely on in the dark of night without having to rely on the government. But here's a little secret. The majority of Ukrainians are adopting XRP. The market capitalization of XRP has risen in recent days, owing to the awareness that Ripple could actually replace SWIFT. Alternatively, it might collaborate with the SWIFT network. Yes, it's fantastic that the SWIFT network can be used to keep nations, in this case Russia, from prolonging their siege on Ukraine. But don't you think that will further enrage the Russians? Russians aren't known for their subtlety when it comes to retaliation. And what do you think will happen if international governments continue on this path? Will Putin suddenly decide it's time to make peace and wake up on the right side of the bed? No, we don't believe so. Meanwhile, the Russians' aggressive action is not only harming the economy, but it is also causing deaths. The citizens will be the ones who bear the brunt of their leaders' actions. Thankfully, Brad Garlinghouse lays forth a clear plan for how Ripple will continue to avoid partnering with sanctioned banks. This is due to Ripple's continued adherence to OFAC regulations. Unfortunately, in the midst of it all, exchanges and other crypto firms refuse to block Russian accounts, claiming that doing so would violate Bitcoin's libertarian ethos. What do we mean? Have you seen what's going on with Ukrainians? Kids, women, men, and soldiers are going through some of the most difficult moments of their lives. And you mean we can't all band together to fight this? That is why, in the end, we remain convinced that Ripple will be the crypto world savior. Finally, in the crypto space, some sanity will be found. We've mentioned it before, if we're not careful, Bitcoin and other cryptos will certainly decline, resulting in a significant loss in most people's crypto investments. RippleNet is the only crypto network that has a good chance of winning. We all know Russia has a lot of power, and the SWIFT lockout will almost certainly be overturned. They have a large oil reserve and are still a significant economic player in the world. Apart from SWIFT, we believe RippleNet is the counterplay that the US may utilize to gain a grasp of Russia and stop the war. In other words, if Russia decides to go fully crypto, it will be dealing with a very other beast. RippleNet is based in the United States and follows all applicable laws. As a result, this company will assist the international community in dealing with Russia on all fronts. However, in the midst of this conflict, citizens are being educated on what SWIFT truly is. Everyone will soon comprehend the obstacles and flaws that this banking system has faced. Where do you believe everyone will look for solutions? XRP, of course. RippleNet will most likely be the only way out of this problem, allowing us to develop and improve. For the time being, let's wait and see, because there's a good chance we'll have more than one reserve currency. Will the second currency be a cryptocurrency? Is Ripple the greatest alternative if that's the case, because plainly it can't be Bitcoin? Will Bitcoin, on the other hand, serve to increase global adoption? We expect the world to consider XRP over Bitcoin because that has always been an upgrade of Bitcoin. This isn't a new concept. XRP has always been a retail coin not aimed at the general public. When that happens, we may expect that the Federal Reserve to purchase back XRP, causing the price of this coin to skyrocket. Additionally, the move comes after Tranglo tested the platform last year, according to a press release. Over 250,000 transactions worth $48 million were processed in 100 days during the pilot deployment. The Ripple ODL feature is now active across all of the company's 25 payment corridors. This will enable Tranglo to accept XRP as a bridge currency for cross-border payments across more than 100 countries. The ODL service will also ensure that transactions are settled quickly and without the need for the destination account to be pre-funded. Ripple owns a 40% stake in Tranglo, a Malaysian company founded in 2018. Tranglo was purchased last year with the intention of scaling RippleNet and the ODL service. The CEO of Tranglo Group, Jack Lee, commented on the latest development, saying that Ripple's ODL service will ensure that the company's remittance partners have access to a quick and inexpensive on-ramp to the global payments market. Our remittance partners want to enter markets as quickly as possible at the lowest cost, he said. They can start sending payments without locking in funds at different financial intermediaries thanks to ODL. Ripple's ODL service has been gaining traction at a rapid pace. According to a Ripple report, many banks in several new markets, including Japan, the Middle East, and even Europe, adopted the ODL service in 2021. The service's rapid growth is a testament to its best-in-class performance, and it's being hailed as a viable alternative to SWIFT, the current global financial messaging service. So, folks, what are your thoughts on the matter? Do you believe we'll soon be living in a world where only cryptos are accepted? And assuming that's the case, whose currency do you believe will lead this new crypto revolution?
So enjoy your day, everybody. I'm always here for you. Leave any comments or questions below, and be sure to subscribe. But thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your day, and I always have your back. So thanks so much, everybody.